Hello, in this short video tutorial, I'm gonna guide you through how to create your own templates from scratch. So, if you would like to design your template, the first thing you have to do, you have to create a document in your Google Drive. Basically, one document defines one template. So I created a document, I name it my template. First thing I'm gonna do here, actually I'm gonna adjust the page setup. You can change the orientation, size, color, but I'm gonna get rid of the margins so we can utilize the entire page size. And now you have to insert a table, the main table, which will hold the entire layout. In this case, I would like to have in the output document four entries per row. So I'm inserting a table with four columns. So the add-on will then insert um, values from each row from spreadsheet into a new column, but it will insert max four entries per row, and then it will move to another row. Now you have to define so-called tags or placeholders. Each tag must be enclosed in double curly brackets. So let's start defining uh, first tag. So this is a valid tag definition. When I go back to the spreadsheet, here we have a product code, email, and product name. So in the product code tag, I would like to encode these values. I'm gonna show you later how to do it via the mapping, but then I'm gonna place there either other text. So here we're gonna have a product code values encoded as a QR code. I just wanna have them in the middle, the QR codes. Then we're gonna insert some separator. Here I would like to have the product name. The product name will be inserted or processed as a normal text field. So let's make it a little bit bigger. You can use all the formattings you have here. If you're gonna send a document on a color printer, then you can set colors as well. And now below the name, let's put there the email. Please contact us at. You can also as well put the text labels around the text. That's all good. So the email here will be in bold, and then let's say I would like to have also the email as a QR, as some smarter QR code readers can detect that actually in the QR code is an email, and it already opens a Gmail app for you. You can easily contact uh, the email or send an email to what is encoded there. And I think we are pretty much done here. So we have the very basic template, few rules to remember. You have to always insert the main table. A number of columns in the main table will define how many entries you will have in the output document. Keep the other columns empty, and you can also adjust the page settings. You can set the background colors. You can even adjust the border settings. Just do it always into the first cell, and the layout of the and format of the first cell will be replicated to the other cell in the output document. Okay, so we are done with the template. So next step, what we need to do, we need to load the template. If you would like to use a different template, you just load it. For this encoding session, we will use this template to encode values what we have in the spreadsheet. Next step is to tell the add-on how to process and how to map the values from the spreadsheet to the text in the template. That's why we have here the mapping editor. Here on the left you can see a list of text from the template, and on the right you can set how the each value from a spreadsheet should be processed. So first of all, you need to tell the add-on where to take the data from. So for the product code, I want to take data from the product code column, and I want to process them as a QR code in medium size, and let's set some color. For the name, let's take data from the product name column and just simply process it as a text. There are no more options here. If you leave it as a text, it will take whatever is here in the value, like a P1, P2, P3, and simply insert them into the output document. For the email, we do it similarly, just take the values from email as text, and for the email as QR, we take the values from the email column, but in this case we would like to have them as a QR code, and let's say small, and let's make it red. Okay, we mapped all the text what we have in the template to source columns. So now the add-on knows how to process and everything and do the magic, and we can generate the output document and see the final result. What's going on now? Now the add-on process all the data rows. Yeah, so we have 10 rows here. Difference between the old way or when you just use these the previous version. Here the add-on processes the codes in batches, and either batch processes up to 10 rows per row. So let's have a look at the final document. So as we had in the template, we have first the blue QR code, then we have an email and name in red, and then email in red QR code. So this is how it looks like, and we have four entries per row, because in the main template we inserted table which has 4 rows. The last thing I would like to highlight here, sometimes or many times actually, usually what happens that you might end up with a table cell which starts on one page and ends on the other page. Currently the add-on cannot handle this. Hopefully in the future, if I have more time, I can play with it and uh, make it automatically. But there is one handy trick. If you click on the main table, and then you have here option distribute rows. When you click that one, Google Docs will automatically redistribute all the table cells, and it will make sure that there are no cells which starts on one page and finishes on the other page. So that's a super simple trick. After you generate a bunch of QR codes, it could be a very large document. You just click on the option to redistribute the rows, and you are done. This first video regarding the templates, I will be covering more complex scenarios, how you can leverage the templates, and that will be in the future videos. Thank you for watching.